Vamos a continuar con Apuntes 4.1 Gustar Verbs. So here we are. We've already filled in the verbs gustar, encantar, aburrir, interesar, faltar, y importar. Those are typical gustar verbs. They all work like the verb gustar. Those examples we went over in class. This we did in class with the indirect object pronouns of me, te, le, nos, and les. And we ended around point 2 here under the verb. If one thing is liked or loved, etc., then you use the third person singular form, like encanta, gusta, and falta. In point 2, if 2 or more things are liked or loved, then we use the third person plural form of the verb, which makes sense because if they have multiple things that are liked or loved, for example, tacos, you want to say tacos are enchanting to me. You can't say tacos is enchanting to me, and you can't say restaurants is boring to them. You would say are and they enchant. So tacos, they enchant me, and American restaurants, they bore them. And comidas mexicanas, they interest to her. Bueno. In English, the sentence, I like pizza, I is the subject. We talked about this in class today. On Monday. Me gusta pizza literally means pizza pleases me or is pleasing to me. In this sentence, pizza is the subject. Gusta is conjugated according to the subject, which is pizza. The IOs mean the following. Me actually means to me or for me. Te means to you or for you. Le means to him or for him. To her or for her. To you formal or for you formal. Nos is to or for us, and les is to or for them or you all. So if I say me gusta pizza, it means pizza is pleasing to or for me. Te gusta pizza? If I ask it as a question, te gusta pizza? Would be, is pizza pleasing to or for you? Now, clarifiers and emphasizers. Sometimes we need to clarify, or we want to emphasize the person that likes or etc. Le encantan las peras, question mark, loves pears. Why is there a question mark there? Well, because le can refer to multiple people. Le is to her, to him, to you formal. So I know pears are enchanting to a singular person, but I don't know who. So if I want to clarify that le, I can clarify le by saying a él le encantan las peras. Right down here, le, you can clarify with a, él, ella, usted, a Paco, a Juan, a Javier, a Clara, etc. And les, to clarify the les, you have ellos or ustedes or los amigos. Now, you don't really need a clarifier for a mí or a ti or a nosotros because they're pretty obvious. For example, if I say me gusta pizza, pizza is pleasing to me, me. Me doesn't need a clarifier. But if I'm trying to emphasize it, like if you say, I don't like pizza, and I say, well, I do. If I want to say, I do with a little emphasis, then I'd say, a mí me gusta, or pues a mí me gusta, and it would be a little bit more like, take that, that's my opinion. Okay, summary, here we go, last page here before we have practice. The summary, a typical Gustar sentence looks like this. A clarifier with a star because it's optional, an indirect object pronoun, plus the third person form of a verb, and then the subject. So, here are some of your verbs. Gusta, encanta, aburre, importa, falta. And then you have a mí me gusta, a ti te gusta, a ella le gusta, a nosotros nos gusta, or a ustedes les gusta. Then you have your subject or thing that the verb agrees with over here on the end. Note, the clarifier can be placed in other places in the sentence. So, here we go with some examples. Me encantan arándanos. I love blueberries. Blueberries are enchanting to me. Are you interested in eating new foods? Is it interesting to you to eat new foods? So, to eat new foods is our subject. to eat new foods. Does it interest you? ¿Te interesa comer comidas nuevas? Carlos is missing grapes in his bowl. A Carlos le faltan uvas en su tazón. We'll just say le faltan uvas. Uvas are lacking to him. To who? Carlos. But le doesn't give us all that information, so I have to clarify it by putting a Carlos le faltan uvas. Vegetables aren't important to us. No nos importan vegetales. Vegetables, they aren't important to us. Sorry, the no goes first. Vegetables are important to us, not. No nos importan vegetales. The no has to go before the indirect object pronoun. The students like to have parties in their classes. This is in their classes, en sus clases. A los alumnos les gusta tener fiestas en sus clases. So the students is a los alumnos. Les gusta, it is pleasing to them to have fiestas in their classes. Saying it backwards, having fiestas in their classes, it is pleasing to them. Les. Now to clarify the les, in front of the les, we put a los alumnos. Ejemplos en el pretérito. Now we're talking past tense. You can use the gustar in the past tense in all these verbs like that as well. The restaurant bored me. In the past, it's done, it's over. Me aburrió el restaurante. Me aburrieron los restaurantes. That would be plural. The only options you're going to have are aburrieron and aburrió, because that's the third person singular and plural. So the restaurant, it bored me. Me aburrió el restaurante. Did you like the blueberries? Plural blueberries, los arándanos, means that our verb gustar, in the ellos form, AR verb, gustaron. Did the blueberries please you? And we loved to eat watermelon. Comer sandía, it was enchanting to us. Nos encantó comer sandía.